Welcome back to Make Me a Fan. I'm the Jag.
I'm Pete.
And today, just as we promised, we are counting down the Encyclopedia's top 5 male wrestlers
that I saw perform
year.
live. Yes, 2019.
Disclaimer, we're only talking about matches that the Encyclopedia saw
live.
In person, yes.
So I think that's a little bit more strong than just like, oh yeah, I love the Wrestle Kingdom.
Because this is your personal opinion.
Exactly. This isn't just consensus, and that's why I think it makes it so much fun, because it's my opinion, and it helps start a discussion, which you can start below right here, guys.
Not to mention, if you were there personally, you don't go to any wrestling shows without your camera.
Try not to.
So we have hashtag Pete's Pics.
We do.
Now hold on, you MMAFers, all right? If you're a Make Me a Fan and you have not hit that subscribe button, you're gonna miss out on the rest of the Encyclopedia's top picks for 2019. But today we're gonna do the top 5 male wrestlers according to the Encyclopedia based on his attendance in Southern California shows with hashtag Pete's Pics. So Encyclopedia, tell us who number 5.
Joey Janela, the bad boy.
The bad boy, Joey freaking Janela.
So this was at Rival Pro, and yeah, this was after the GCW show. So.
All right, I love the people cowering in the background in that picture.
That was, so yeah, that building, they were not able to have shows ran there, because like they used to do, like, it's next to a neighborhood, and they would do shows every weekend, and they do like 2 shows a weekend, and the neighborhood would say, hell no.
Oh, wow.
So it got shut. I mean, it's still a wrestling school, but they can't run shows there now.
Damn, all right.
But yeah, the next one's at PWG.
Is that barbed wire?
I know, it's Mystery Vortex. So that's the actual rope, and then you can see the degradation of it and how old it is. And that's just a string hanging down.
Okay, cool.
But yeah, this was the Mystery Vortex match between Darby Allin and Joey. And what's cool about Mystery Vortex is you don't know anything. You just know that it's going to be a show and there's going to be 7 matches.
Okay, wow. So you don't know anybody.
You don't know anybody. Yeah, they don't announce anything. And it's all a mystery.
All a mystery. Now see, you gotta forget the Jag for thinking it was barbed wire, because after watching that documentary, Please Don't Die, Joey Janela, the Jag, yes, click the button above. I'm gonna suggest it, click it. That was an amazing documentary that talked about all the crazy, ridiculous stuff that Joey Janela did in his rise to stardom, I guess. Is that a fair statement?
Sure.
He's definitely.
Well, I was gonna say they cover the Zandig.
Yes,
Zandig.
Holy Mother of Pearl. If you have not seen that documentary, and we have no skin in that game, watch that sucker. It is fantastic. But Joey Janela is insane. I think he's calmed down quite a bit lately. Am I right?
He talked about it on Jimmy All the Way, where he's like, that he can do the same amount of work, whether it's in a Santa suit or him trying to kill himself, and people will still cheer. So
damn right.
Joey's figured that out, that you don't have to kill yourself.
Absolutely, and we don't want him to kill himself, because.
But in this picture, he was trying to kill Darby Allin, because that's the balcony. So it's it's a half a story up.
Holy crap!
From the floor, it's still like 8 to 10 feet up.
Yeah, for real.
So this was Joey giving a speech after the match, kind of saying how he was disappointed and how he wanted to commit himself over the summer before AEW started to right all the wrongs, to have great matches and do that. And then after this, he had that great 5-star match with Chris Statlander that's considered one of the matches of the year.
That is awesome. I've seen that match. Now hold on. Joey Janela is underappreciated when it comes to the microphone.
Oh, for sure.
He had to kill time on this show, on the Jimmy All the Way show, and he was entertaining as hell for about 3 to 5 minutes. Joey Janela is underrated.
Well, remember, he did commentary on the whole show.
Yes, he did, and it was hilarious.
Well, he's great on commentary. Him and Sean do commentary a lot.
I will say this, Joey Janela is underrated on the microphone. He's underrated on commentary. I think he's being underutilized at AEW. Is that a fair statement? I would
understand that there's a lot of frustration. I mean, it's understandable when you have somebody as multi-talented as that. But
prolific and gifted.
I think that's kind of the problem that a lot of people have to deal with AEW is there's going to be a lot of this growing problem, because they don't know how much to do here, how little to do there.
And they want people to keep coming back, so they're going to give you more Jericho.
So that's kind of the problem, is that they're trying to level everything out so that it works. But speaking of, this was the first GCW show of 2019. Okay. And this was at a building in downtown LA.
Is this the one where you got the blow pop?
Yes.
Oh, okay.
So they were actually giving the Invisible Man they were doing a memoriam for him, so we'll have to watch the whole pay-per-view because you'll love it. It's a great show. All right. But yeah, that's that picture from that, and he was actually given the award, and so like they did a whole thing in the ring, and of course Twitter hated it. They thought it was the stupidest shit, because we turned and we looked over here because they were actually showing the highlight reel, so then we were just making oohs and ahs, and like, it's just wrestling. It's entertainment, guys. It's a horrible world out there with a lot of stuff. We were just trying to have some fun. That's all it is.
And if you hate, that's on you.
I mean, this is all supposed to be for fun, but this was him and Ray Horace at Battle of Los Angeles.
Okay, very cool.
Yeah, Joey, really, really good stuff. He wrestled Dustin. Yeah, this is GCW. This was the first time at the White Claw. He wrestled Dustin Thomas. Dustin Thomas he doesn't have his legs.
Okay, so he's an amputee. Both legs?
Both, double amputee and wrestles, and is really, really great. So this was during the lead into the Suburban Fight / GCW from the March show, and this was great because Joey had previously hurt his knee. He wasn't able to wrestle yet. We found out about a few weeks later at WrestleMania weekend he actually showed up and wrestled.
Wow.
But like he was kind of hurting, because he hadn't been wrestling in 4 months because he had knee surgery and all that.
Yeah.
Him and Mick Moretti at Battle of Los Angeles, and that's actually a great match, and it's a great plug for you to, go to, PWG's site and buy their DVDs.
Hell yeah, PWG is fantastic. All right, so Joey Janela is your number 5 pick of 2019.
Absolutely.
He might be underrated in some people's hearts and minds,
but not in mine.
We can't get enough of Joey Janela over here. The Encyclopedia.
And again, this is me seeing these people live.
Yes,
so that's the difference. It's not saying like if you ranked everybody on pay-per-view, because there'd be more WWE people here.
I mean, and we just scrolled through 7 different events worth of pictures. So you saw quite a bit of Joey Janela this year.
I did, and so this is another guy. He likes to 187 or murder, death, kill.
Holy smoke! So number 4, the Encyclopedia Best of 2019, Best Male Wrestler of 2019 is Mr. Nick Gage. Murder, death, kill. Now, all you clowns throwing up gang signs, you still have perplexed and amused the Jag. Now, Nick Gage can throw up all the gang signs he wants because he is legitimate. However, the rest of you clowns, the Jag's still giving you the side eye. But here he is, looking like he's
Look at that with him and Brittany. So, what a wonderful moment. What captured right here on film.
Yeah, hashtag Pete's Pics.
Another great one right here. Lauren, our buddy Lauren.
All right, very good.
Now again, see, he was smart enough not to throw. He just threw the devil horns.
Yeah, give me something.
So Lauren, there you are, buddy.
Yes.
Oh, Anthony.
Oh, I wonder. Anthony's not talking trash the way he was talking trash to Taya Valkyrie. Anthony's a fan, but even Anthony was not dumb enough to throw up gang signs. So appreciate that, Anthony. And here we got Nick Gage at the White Claw Cultural Center. This is at the show we went to, right?
Yes, it is.
With the Nerder Death Kill shirt, which I now understand what that is because I've seen him with the other gentleman. What's his name?
Thomas Santel, who we want out here. So Joey, everybody watching, please, somebody bring Thomas Santel out here. Now, from Humboldt, Iowa. That's my next door neighbor.
Really?
Well, Humboldt's not anywhere near, but it's the next door neighbor state.
All right, so you got to shake his hand, give him a high five and a hug.
Of course, him and Manders.
Yes. Now, this guy, Nick Gage, in this show at the Ukrainian Culture Center, a.k.a. the White Claw Cultural Center, he came out and put on a hell of a match against Jake Atlas. The Jag was there. The Encyclopedia was there, of course. Took a crap ton of pictures. Nick Gage is not to be trifled with. The man can beat you with some light tubes. He can bleed. He can make you bleed. And he can freaking wrestle.
And he can wrestle. By the way, he can wrestle. I don't know if you know, that's what he did in that match with Jake. He put on a clinic.
That's what I mean. I saw wrestle. I've never seen Nick Gage in a death match before, but I've seen this man wrestle quite a few times, both on Beyond and, of course, in person here when he went up against Jake Atlas. So Nick Gage is definitely prolific and gifted. So number 4, Nick Gage.
Number 3.
Número 3. Who is our number 3 wrestler encyclopedia?
The Putrid Papa. The Dirty Daddy.
Okay.
The Filthy Father, Chris Dickinson.
Holy smokes. How many paternal nicknames does this guy have? Dear God. All right, so Chris Dickinson is number 3 on the list, and here he is, looking buff.
Yeah, now, he's in the ring with Eli Drake.
Yes, Eli Drake has a fantastic physique, by the way.
Yeah, oh, for sure.
That guy looks like $1 million, but so does Chris freaking Dickinson.
But also, I mean, like, when you capture a moment like that, where, like, this is him showing up in California and wrestling at bar for the first time.
Okay, very cool. Yeah. Now, Dickinson has this weird thing where he always leaves the strings dangling out of his trunks.
Yeah, so
why is that?
Well, secret to how all this works, you wear Speedos usually as your under trunks.
Yeah.
And so he just never tucked them in, so it's always been his thing.
All right. Dangling Speedo strings. We'll take it. Now, that's a really cool picture.
Yeah.
That guy looks like, he looks like a video game character right now.
Oh, for sure. Yeah. Again, him and B-Boy, what a great match. Guys, if you haven't seen that one from the
GCW Slime Language.
Slime Language, check that out. It's definitely worth the money. If you have a problem and you say the show wasn't worth the money, let one of us know. We'll happily, reimburse you if you can, legit tell us why it was not a great show. Because honestly, it'll make sense in a few shows how high on GCW I am.
Mm-hmm. Very true.
Again, him and Joey Ryan right there.
Yeah, Joey Ryan's fantastic, of course, but Chris Dickinson is fantastic.
Oh yeah, but I mean, again,
look at that body. Yeah. I mean, look, homeboy's got a great physique.
Oh yeah, no, well, this one shows that off perfectly. I mean,
he knows the way to the gym, and he probably has a reserved parking spot. Homeboy puts in the work. with the iron. So we'll take that. Oh,
and he wrestled Statlander, and that was a great match. So
that was a GCW match as well.
Yeah, that was the first time we were at the White Claw Center.
Yeah, he looks great, and he's fantastic. You know what I saw? I saw the match with him versus, was it Ricky Shane Page? And Dickinson was pulling out some luchador moves. He was doing some freaking lucha rope arm drags and all kinds of crazy ninja stuff.
The more he is spending a lot of time on the West Coast, so he is picking it up because that is our style out here on the West Coast.
He is multifaceted. He is prolific and gifted, and that's why he was your number 3 of the best male wrestler of 2019. So that makes me wonder, Pete, who is number 2?
Well, there's, a guy that likes pina coladas.
And getting caught in the rain. That man is not into yoga, but he has half a brain. Joey freaking Ryan is your number 2?
Absolutely.
You're damn right.
I've seen Joey Russell, and this is not an understatement, at least 25 times or
this
more
year alone?
This year alone.
Yeah, I believe it. You go to every bar, so that's twice a month.
Yeah, exactly. So you have all those bars, but then there was Championship Wrestling from Hollywood. Then there was GCW.
Yeah. Did he wrestle that Impact show?
He did. No.
Okay.
He didn't wrestle
he's on Impact every week.
Yeah.
So if you don't have Access TV, you better get Impact Plus because Joey Ryan is can't miss entertainment. Whether he's flipping Ken Shamrock, whether he's flipping what's that big dude's name he flipped last week? Ava, something really big, like 400-pound dude got the dong flip. It was amazing.
I don't remember the guy's name, but
yeah, huge mofo, which means he can flip me, but Lord knows I'm not getting anywhere near that man's dong. So enough about that.
So let's actually show you the pictures of Joey Ryan that I took, because I think that's the other thing that's so awesome is these are people that I saw live, but then I showed you my favorite photos.
Oh yeah, hashtag Pete's Pics.
So here we go. Boop. This is with Hangman Adam Page.
Hangman.
So what's really cool was last year with All In, there was a whole story about how Hangman killed Joey, and Joey came back from the dead to wrestle him at All In.
Came back from the dead? What are we talking about?
See, now we're going to have to experience all that.
This is worse than the alien.
Oh, no. This is phenomenal.
Was it? Okay.
And they buried the hatchet, and this was at the first January show after everybody was out of their contracts, just announced AEW.
This might be the most clothing I've ever seen Joey Ryan wear, is that picture with Hangman Adam Page.
Obviously, this one is absolutely in my top 3. That's why I had to have it early. This was Joey's birthday. Yeah. This is easily one of the best photos I've taken all year, and I'm very proud of this
And
photo.
he looks magnificent.
Oh, of course.
And then we got Joey versus Ava?
No, that's Roxy. That's his birthday.
Oh, the birthday show.
That's with the cake.
Very cool.
Oh, no!
Yeah. This one was hilarious. If you have not seen the Joey Ryan versus Orange Cassidy match, it's worth watching just to see Encyclopedia get the blow pop. But that match was fantastic.
As we're doing this, I'm thinking like almost every photo I have, someone's taking the dong flip. So this is amazing. So here we have Delilah taking the dong flip.
Oh no!
And then we've got.
Were they paired? Were they teamed up in that one?
It was a tag team match against each other. But then Joey.
We gotta oil it up, baby. Always gotta oil it up.
And then Luchasaurus.
Luchasaurus getting the. Oh my goodness, who is this?
Kevin. That's a BHK, Big Hunky Kev.
I see, Big Hunky Kev.
Oh, the Dirty Daddy even had to touch it.
Dang, man, Joey Ryan has more mileage on his dong than a rental car at LAX. That is insane. Wow, and of course here we got PP Ray
and Joey.
Yep, and Smiley Kylie, who does not want to touch the dong. Heather Monroe.
Heather's like, hell no.
Yes. Heather, who is number 5 on your top 5 women of the week.
Oh, and this. So that's Eric Cannon. So you remember how there was outrage over the guy that had the really bad creeper that was doing that?
That was him?
Yeah, that was Eric.
He was the one throwing the craptastic punches?
Because he wanted to protect the guy instead of actually working it as a. He
wanted to protect Dustin? Dustin's a veteran, come on.
Anyways, moving on. Hey, look at this. 2 of our favorite people that we love to take photos of and love to see at all the shows.
You damn right. We got Casey and we got Emily, both looking fantastic, both looking prolific and gifted, in my opinion. And of course, we've got the retrosexual. We've got Anthony Green versus Joey Ryan.
And this was Casey Spinelli, who also had to touch it.
Yep.
This is a great one. This was at that show that led into
the first one we met. Yeah.
This is absolutely phenomenal photo. Like this,
Joey Ryan in the Steiner recliner.
Yeah, I definitely want to get it printed out. And I want a Scott Steiner.
Hell yeah.
I want a Joey Ryan, and I definitely want a Rick Knox autograph on that.
Hell yeah, good picture.
The Lego match.
Oh, the Lego match. Yeah, I remember that one.
And then you got Carrie Awful, who is with Shotzi.
Okay, very cool.
Awesome, super awesome dude. Love the Carnies. Cannot wait for the Carnies to come back.
Very cool. Who is this?
This was the Lego match.
Oh, okay, very cool.
So that was the photos for number 2. So we have one left, if you can even believe that's a possibility.
So who is more prolific and gifted than Joey Ryan in the Encyclopedia's opinion? Who could possibly be top? Who could be better than Joey freaking Ryan? Please tell me, Encyclopedia, who is your number 1 male wrestler of the year according to the Encyclopedia?
And what a wonderful year he's had.
Oh, is it Mr. Jake Atlas?
Oh, 100%. Because he made his bar debut last year on New Year's Eve.
Really?
So he's only been at bar for a year.
That dude is on the accelerated program. Holy smokes. Talk about a prodigy. That guy's killing it. Jake Atlas, you know we love you. We know we respect the hell out of you. We're excited about what the future has, and of course you're going down to Florida. But holy smokes, we freaking love some Jake. Yeah, I should have known who it was.
So the best part is we're gonna point right here, right now. Boop.
Yep.
Look at that photo of Jake Atlas just smiling at Rival.
Hell yeah.
He wrestled Scorpio Sky at that. That was a great show.
Nice.
This was at Ladies Night at AWS, him coming out.
And wrestled Ty Valkyrie, you said, right? Yeah.
And then Killer Bays with Dom and Heather. What a great tag team. Look at that.
Oh, fantastic.
Look at that one with Killer Cross in that front face lock.
Hell yeah, that looks great.
And obviously, boom. What a photo.
Yeah, that was a hell of a night.
Another one of Jake, just like, probably having like the time of his life. I mean, just like a mind blown,
Yeah. Jake, I don't know. Oh my goodness. the Jack's favorite match of the year, Jake Atlas versus Daga. Holy smokes. That was a fantastic
That's why
match.
I had to have photos from that.
I said, and I've said it before, I said it again, I think Daga killed it in that match. But Daga if Daga was a 10, Jake Atlas was a 9.95. That was amazing to me. That was one of the best matches I've ever seen, whether recorded or live. That was fantastic. I'm sorry. Every time I think about that match, I have to take a moment. Where is this?
Suburban Fights. So this is at the Hi-Hat, and Jake beat Slice Boogie and a bunch of guys, and he had a bottle of Slice's booze and just drank it, but this one actually has his face, and it's just an amazing match.
Nice.
Against the
Halloween.
Sea Stars, on Halloween, and then Jungle Boy, PWG, Battle of Los Angeles. I mean, this photo, easily again, guys, one of the best ones I've taken all year.
Hell yeah, I really appreciate it as well.
Him and Taya, I love when they wrestle. I saw them wrestle at least twice, maybe 3 times this year at least. So I mean,
all right.
I've seen this match at least once.
And it doesn't get old.
Oh no. Again, him at PWG.
Very cool.
Against Dragon Lee.
Very cool.
So
Jake Atlas is he's damn near the definition of prolific and gifted.
Oh, for sure.
Former Santino brothers. Well, not former. I guess he's an alum.
He will always be a Santino.
Hell yeah, he's even helping train these guys now. Now, Jake, we don't know what the future holds, but we definitely have your back. We are rooting for you, and we can't wait to see what happens next. That makes absolutely 100% sense that you would make Jake Atlas your #1 male wrestler of the year, according to the Encyclopedia.
Who, again, saw it live. So
yes,
we'll
based on live events and #Pics. So, going from the bottom to the top, number 5.
Joey Janela.
Joey freaking Janela, number 4.
MDK all day, Nick Gage.
Nick Gage, number 3.
The Dirty Daddy, Chris Dickinson.
Number 2.
Of course, the one and only Joey Ryan.
Pina Colada's getting caught in the rain. And number 1, the prodigy, the superstar, the man headed to Florida with a Coke and a smile and the love and the well wishes of everyone in Southern California, at least in my opinion, Mr. Jake freaking Atlas. And I cannot wait to see what he does next.
This was a New Year's Day treat, eh?
Yeah, I think it was awesome.
Oh, yeah.
It's a good call to do the countdown, my friend. So wait a second. What are we counting down tomorrow?
I think we're going to do best tag teams.
Best tag team of 2019, according to the Encyclopedia, based on live attendance and #Pics. And if you don't want to miss that, you have to hit the bionic elbow right on the subscribe button down below. Make sure you ring the bell so you get a notification each and every time the Encyclopedia and the Jack put up a new video. And be sure to like and even comment down below if you have anything to add. If you disagree with the Encyclopedia's rankings, if you think we missed someone, or you think someone should be ranked higher or lower, be sure to let us know in the comments, because we value your opinion. But if you don't subscribe, we value it just a little bit less. So make sure you subscribe. I think that's it, right?
Yes, sir.
All right, tomorrow's the tag team, so come back tomorrow morning, 9 a.m. Pacific time. We will see you then.